Susan Bash Van Vleet, and I graduated. I actually looked this up. It was October 1st of 1975 with my MSW from Rutgers. And I also then, many years later, did one of our first Women Moving Forward workshops when I started my company was done through the extension division of the GSSW. The phrase that we're using for social work month this year and for the whole year is that social workers are essential. And this is not a catchphrase to me because I have experienced it both in traditional social work and now in non-traditional social work. And I really see that we are essential everywhere in public agencies and private nonprofits, in hospitals, schools, and corporations. We have a set of skills and basic tools like starting where the client is, and listening that work everywhere. I'd really like to give an example from the work that we're doing in the last 10 years in corporations. So a company that will remain nameless since we honor our confidentiality agreements called us in because they were having a very big problem working on a particular life-saving drug between their research and development R&D unit in the Netherlands and their R&D unit in the United States on the East Coast. And one of the things that we told them was that we need to bring these two groups together on site somewhere, and we need to work with them in getting to the root of what it was that caused this craziness, where they were literally yelling at each other over the phone and hanging up on each other. And a life-saving drug for people was in the balance in this. So they literally did put together a meeting, and there was another consultant who was doing some cultural work before we got there. It was held in the Netherlands, and we followed him. And he warned the people who had brought us in, the vice presidents and the HR representatives who brought us in, that we wouldn't be able to solve this problem in the 3 days, that it just could not be solved in 3 days. It was so deep and so much of a divide, we could not possibly solve this problem. And we went in with all of our skill set and being able to work in conflict and being able to hear anger from both sides. And starting with where they were as opposed to where we wanted them to be or pretending that they were someplace different. And within a day and a half of a 3-day workshop, the issue was resolved. And people were shocked. And I say that not to say good things about me and my company, but to tell you as social workers that you have the skills to do extraordinary things if they just put you in coach. And it's really important for people to know what social workers do, and also very important for people to know what our skill sets are, because they're incredibly important.